Hi, my name is Councillor Terence Halliwell and my role is to ensure that Wigan Borough's heritage is properly recognised and celebrated and that our unique buildings are conserved for the benefit of everyone. Wigan Council has recently adopted its first historic environment strategy. It is recognised that our historic environment belongs to everyone and that we must work together to ensure it is protected for future generations. The strategy shows our dedication to our historic environment, from the grand public buildings like Lee Town Hall and Hay Hall and our historic libraries to the surviving fabric of our working heritage, from terrace workers' houses to mining monuments. We know some of our heritage is at risk, like our mills and our industrial buildings, but we also see the potential in them for new homes, new jobs and places of leisure, such as Wigan Pier. The Historic Environment Strategy is not just a piece of paper, it's a tool that has already been used to secure £3.5 million worth of funding from the Historic England for our heritage action zones, one on King Street in Wigan and a community-led scheme in Tilsley where I'm actually stood today. The schemes aim to help create vibrant town centres for all, restoring their historic fabric to create special places where people can be proud of their environment and celebrate their culture, heritage and sport. The key to this is working with you, our local communities, to help make this change happen.
Well, yeah, our full title is the Wigan Local History and Heritage Society. So we're a group of local people who are interested in Wigan history and, of course, Wigan heritage. Well, I think it's really important that we understand, where we came from, what our ancestors did, how the places that we live in, how they were created, why they were created. So by studying local history, it helps us to understand those things. We're involved in a strand that we're calling the Street That Was. So we're looking back, we're looking into the history of the buildings, the people who worked in them, who lived in them, and then we're sharing those stories with local people through social media, through our websites, through online Zoom talks. So we're basically trying to, raise an understanding of the history of the area, and we hope that means people will more, appreciate more some of these old buildings, start to see them as important, start to cherish them, and hopefully start to make sure that we secure a future for them. I think most people value old things, so I think it's really important, if we want to preserve Wigan as a place that people want to come to, live in and visit, then we need to preserve the heritage in particular. Well, there's 10 listed buildings in the King Street Heritage Action Zone. Important to remember that it includes a bit of Library Street, Arcade Street, Rowbottom Square, a bit of Wallgate and a bit of Rodney Street as well. But there are 10 Grade 2 listed buildings in that area. And we've identified at least another 20 that we think are historically important and historically significant. Just to single a few out, Grimes Arcade, an incredible building built in 1870. Another incredible building, it's now the Berkeley Pub, but it used to be the Minorca Hotel. It is a fantastic feeling when you discover something about an old building or the people who lived in it. So yeah, get in touch with us, start join some of our regular monthly meetings, and then by all means get involved in the Street That Was project.
We are dedicated to creating places that can be enjoyed by the people of the borough now and in the future. We recognise that our historic places are important in giving people a sense of where they come from, their heritage and a sense of pride. Over the next few years, we will work to better understand and use our unique heritage as a catalyst for investment and regeneration across the borough. This strategy really will benefit everyone in our borough by making sure local people are involved in our projects, such as the Tilsley Heritage Action Zone where I am today and King Street in Wigan. We are supporting groups like the For Tilsley to seek funding to deliver exciting projects themselves. It is important we celebrate our heritage, so I urge you to take the opportunity offered by our local heritage groups who are hosting public events such as the Heritage Open Days. These offer great opportunities for people to visit sites that are not usually open to the public and get involved in activities and events that bring our heritage to life. We have a great future across this borough and one that can be made stronger. Through building on the legacy of our past, we are aiming to deliver great benefits for our people, our place and our future.